You look really foolish as an analyst with a buy rating and your price target's below where the stock is.
Tesla, what else? It is leaving other stocks in the dust. Check this out. The 9-day rally in Tesla has increased the company's market cap by $132 billion. Folks, that is more than the combined value of both GM and Ford in just 10 days. Tesla has gained more, has gained a GM and a Ford combined in 10 days.
Tesla stock, currently trading at $248.30, is believed to be at the same place it was in 2020 before it went up sevenfold. Well, at least according to future fund managing partner Gary Black. Just for context, this is what happened in 2020. In January of that year, Tesla was valued at $117 billion by the stock market. By the end of the year, that figure had skyrocketed to $658.39 billion. Subsequently, Tesla stock traversed the distance to a $1 trillion market cap in less than a year, reaching that milestone on October 25, 2021. The stratospheric rise in Tesla shares within a short period has surprised even its shareholders, but in a good way, of course. Now, Gary Black thinks that Tesla stock with a current price tag of around $245 to $250 will soar too, although not as high as it did in 2020. The reason for this prediction? The Tesla Cybertruck. You all know that the Cybertruck has been very controversial. In fact, the Tesla Cybertruck has been a topic of raging online discourse since the brand recently shared that it has started building validation and certification release candidates at the Gigafactory in Texas. And as enthusiasts receive more and more Cybertruck news, some bold predictions are rushing in from a Wall Street veteran. In light of that, even investment firm Future Fund ETF's co-founder Gary Black shared with CNBC how optimistic he is about the company and how positively it will affect the company's stocks. He further said that Tesla would sell its first electric pickup truck in droves because of how unique it is. Taking it a step further, Black said that the truck would market itself when it's on the road. According to him, it is big, it's bold, and it's gorgeous. More than that, it already has 1.9 million pre-orders, which is a significantly huge number. This thing is going to start deliveries end of the third quarter. The base model is going to be priced right below $50,000 and it's going to start rolling across America like a rolling billboard, Black shared. Of course, it's quite possible that many orders might not convert into actual sales. Still, it could draw people to Tesla's website and create a halo effect wherein consumers get elated about a product because they've had great experiences with the company's other offerings. Now listen to this. Black claimed that Tesla stock could skyrocket next year because people are likely to remain excited about the Cybertruck. You remember what happened to Tesla stock price in 2020? They were up sevenfold because everybody got excited about Model Y. Volumes went from 36% growth in 2020 to 86% in 2021. You're going to see the same thing happen next year, said Black. Gary Black isn't the only one who believes that the Cybertruck will bring massive gains to the company. This is a vehicle that competes against everybody and nobody. Ivan Drury, an automotive analyst for the car shopping website Edmunds, told Insider earlier this year, "If the Cybertruck comes to fruition looking like it did at the debut, that should be more than enough. Everything else from tech and features is just icing on the cake." He compared the Cybertruck to Hummer, a similarly large and impractical vehicle that could attract enthusiast and wealthy luxury buyers alike. Notably, Musk confirmed in May that Tesla will make the Cybertruck available to customers later in 2023. "Sorry for the delay, we're finally going to start delivering production Cybertrucks later this year," he said. "And I think the product, if anything, is better than expectations. It's the first completely new Tesla product in years and comes at a time when both Tesla and the pickup truck market need some fresh ideas. Like most of its features, the Cybertruck's cost remains unknown. In 2019, the company said the Cybertruck would cost $40,000, but Musk has since said that the price will change. Generally, the Tesla price range starts around $40,000 for the cheapest variant of the Tesla Model 3 and goes up to $108,490 for the Plaid variant of the Tesla Model X. The Tesla Roadster is expected to be the most expensive model once it goes into production, at a base price around $200,000. For now, Tesla is currently taking refundable $100 deposits for its latest vehicle. In light of this, Black said that the Cybertruck deliveries are likely to far exceed Wall Street estimates. He noted that the current consensus delivery estimates for 2024 and 2025 are 91,000 units and 160,000 units respectively. Following the ramp-up, Tesla is planning for annual production of 375,000 units, the analyst said. The consensus estimates are at least 200,000 per year short, he added. This shortfall is worth 60 cents per share in incremental earnings per share estimate for 2025, assuming a $60,000 average selling price, 20% gross margin, and a 1 to 15% tax rate, Black said. According to him, this incremental earnings per share is 10% of Street's adjusted earnings per share estimate of $6 for 2025. This might be a point for debate, but we all know how bullish Black is of Tesla. In fact, his Tesla stock prediction for 2025 is double its price today. I think in 2025 it will be $500 to $600, Ron Baron of Baron Capital said last year, which he reiterated a few weeks back. In addition to that, Baron sees the stock gaining 89% in 2 years. It is worth noting that so far this year, Tesla has already gained nearly 140%, so it doesn't come as much of a surprise that Ron Baron is more bullish than ever. Baron further shared how he thinks Tesla stock could hit $1,500 by 2030. In a Squawk Box episode early this year, Baron said he wasn't concerned about volatility in the market, especially with current levels of consumer demand for Tesla's vehicles. Baron considers Tesla's current demand to be at historically high levels, and he expects the company's stock price to keep going up in the years to come. Demand picks up so much, it's unprecedented demand for his cars right now, Baron said. We started investing in his company in 2014 and they were doing 31,000 cars a year. He thinks 20 million cars by 2030. I'm thinking $1,500 a share by 2030. Are you now wondering if you should invest in Tesla? Well, just so you know, EV ownership is on the rise. And due to the need to reduce our emissions, it's probably a fairly safe assumption that demand for EVs will continue to rise in the future. And while competition has undeniably increased significantly in the EV sector, Tesla remains to be the undisputed king. Because of this, investors have swarmed to buy Tesla shares in the last few years, turning it into the most valuable car manufacturer in the world. The year 2020 marked the first year in which Tesla recorded a full-year profit, and since then, the EV manufacturer has performed strongly. It is important to remember that if you buy Tesla shares, you are buying a portion of the company. Consequently, the success of your investment is dependent on the future success of Tesla. Therefore, before you invest in Tesla, you should be sure to familiarize yourself with its recent financial performance. To spare you lengthy explanations, though, since you will have to do your own research anyway, if you decide to invest in Tesla, here's what you should know. A $1,000 investment in Tesla stock at the IPO price of $17 per share would have brought you 58 shares, which, accounting for the Tesla stock split in 2020, would have been worth more than $107,000 by the end of 2022. However, it is also worth noting that 2022 was less kind to Tesla shares, with the share price plummeting 65%, largely due to the fluctuation in the stock market caused by high inflation, rising interest rates, and general economic uncertainty. But it was also in part a consequence of Musk's acquisition of Twitter. Although the company's stock suffered greatly last year, today appears to be a better year for Tesla. Whether it will continue to thrive remains to be seen. At the end of the day, investing in Tesla should be a decision you arrive at from your own research. For those who are considering buying Tesla shares, as with any other investment at the moment, you should be prepared for short-term volatility as the stock markets continue to react to economic uncertainty. A few things before you go. Tesla has had strong financial performance in recent years and has consistently exceeded expectations when it comes to revenue growth and profitability. Also, Tesla's energy generation and storage segment has been a significant contributor to its financial performance. Those are just some factors that might help you decide, but bear in mind that there are also factors that would probably make you hesitate. So do your own research so you can make a sound decision. Subscribe for more.